guys, I literally just checked in. I can't believe it. That means in 24 hours I'm going to be on a plane to London. Okay, it's officially time. I have just packed my bags, but I want to just do a repack and make sure that I've got everything. So I figured I would go through everything and show you what I've got. This time tomorrow I'm going to be on a plane on my way to London for the very first time. I'm going to the UK, Europe, back to the UK, and then I'm going to the US. So I'm going to be gone for 4 months in total, and all I'm taking is my carry-on backpack and my Osprey 40 litre. I did a pack yesterday, but I just want to make sure that I've got everything. So I'm going to repack it now, and I'm going to show you everything that I'm taking with me for the 4 months. Okay, so like I said, I'm just taking this bag. It's the Osprey Fairview 40, very popular, opens up like a suitcase, and oh my gosh, I have tried to pack it like 5 times, just trying to make sure that I have the right amount of stuff. But I have 3 packing cubes, a swimsuit bag, and a toiletries bag, and then a couple other things. So I'll start with my shorts because it's my biggest packing cube. Okay, firstly I am taking these yellow striped pajamas. They are for color war when I go to camp, and then these ones as well, which are also for color war, and I can wear them as pajamas my whole trip. And then I have these little shorts, which are mostly for when I go to Europe. I know that it is going to be cold, so I will like cover up, but yeah, it's for Europe, the UK, and also when I'm at camp. So it's kind of like for also my days off at camp too. I just have these little black shorts, which I often wear for pajamas, but also just kind of casual. I can wear them anywhere, but particularly at camp. And then same deal with these Nike shorts. And then I have this little skirt, which I'm going to wear hopefully in Europe if it's not too cold, but also for my days and my nights off at camp. And then I have all of this. So I have these little knitted shorts, which are honestly probably my favorite shorts. They're kind of seeing the end of life, but if this is the last trip that I get to take them on, then I'm okay with that. They've done me well. I have these little black Lorna Jane shorts. These are mostly for camp, the next shorts I'm going to show you. They're all my exercise shorts. I have this little white skirt, this blue skirt. Well, I guess they're shorts, but they have bike shorts underneath, but they just look like a skirt, so does that count as a skirt? I don't know. And then a pink one. And then I have a pair of black bike shorts and a pair of long black tights, which are also from Lorna Jane. And then, so that's my packing cube, but then I also have these shorts as well that I'm laying flat on the bottom of my backpack. So I just have these white denim shorts, these little comfy shorts, which are my favorite comfy shorts. And then this denim skirt, which I actually got from Kmart. It's definitely seen a lot of the world. And then this one, which is just a little bit shorter, a little bit more for days and nights off, whereas the other one I'll wear at camp when we have special events. So I'm gonna roll it up and put it all in my packing cube. Okay, that was easy enough. I think I still have a little bit more room, but I don't think I'm gonna buy anything. But the good news is everything on my list is now green. So now I can move on to my shirts. So this is all my t-shirts and my tops, and yesterday I added an extra t-shirt that I really wanted to take, and it actually made such a big difference in my packing cube and in my backpack, but I got it closed, so I can take it. But let me show you everything that I'm taking. Okay, I have 5 t-shirts. So the first one that I'm taking is this Mexican soccer t-shirt. I stole it from my boyfriend. I kind of just wanted something that would remind me of him, and I also wear it to bed a lot as well. And then I have my trusty UQ t-shirt, which I graduated from UQ like nearly 4 years ago, but love this shirt. I wear it all the time, especially to bed. And then at camp we also have a college day, so I have that one. And then I love this t-shirt. I've worn it so many times, and I talked about it in my summer camp shopping video, but yeah, it's just a mental health t-shirt, and I just think that it's so precious. That's also for color war because it's yellow. And then I have another yellow one, which is the same as the other one. It's just a little bit bigger. That's also for color war. And then this is the t-shirt that I squeezed in there yesterday, Boston University, and it's also for color war, but I wear it a lot, especially to bed. And again, it's for college day if anyone needs a college day shirt. And then these are my little tops. So I have this one which has been everywhere with me. I took it last year and I wore it on like every night out, almost every amp night, which is like our special events at camp, but I love it. It's so cute and it folds up so small. And then I have this one which I bought in America last year, and then this little pink one which I can wear hopefully in Europe if it's warm enough, but that's for amp night and in America and on my days off. And then this little green one which I actually bought at camp last year. I loved them, I lived in them. And then I have this grey one, and I'm wearing the black one to the airport tomorrow. And then I have this little blue Cook Eye shirt, which again is for colour war. And then I have this orange one as well. And if you're from Australia, you're probably thinking, why are you taking those to camp? I've had these since like 2018 and they're pretty like worn, especially the orange one. So if they don't make it back, then I don't really mind. So, and I think it's perfect. They're perfect to take to Europe and to camp. So that's what I tried to do in most of these. Something that I can wear in Europe, but also wear to camp. So this is also full colour war, but again, I can wear it both places. And then I also bought this in America last year, which I lived in once I bought it when I was at camp. So I love this shirt, well, top. And then this one is just like a little workout top. And if I wear this one a lot at camp, I'll probably buy some more while I'm there. But yeah, that's all my t-shirts and my tops, so I'm going to fit it into my packing cube. Okay, all done. I tell you what, I packed it the exact same way as I already had it, and actually it was so much harder that time, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, now I have my undies, my socks, my bras, and my dresses. So I'll just quickly show you what I've got. I'm not going to show you my undies and my bras, but I have, I think, 10 undies and then 2 nude undies as well, so I guess I have 12 in total. I have 5 of these socks, which I talked about in my camp videos. Different designs on your socks. Trust me, if you're going to summer camp, take these. And then I have 1 pair of like, are these called crew socks? I don't know. They're like the longer ones of Nike, and then I have 1 in my backpack, and I'm going to be wearing 1 on the plane. And then I have these black ones, which are also Nike socks. I have 1 regular bra. I don't really wear normal bras, so technically it's like a bralette, but I have 1, and then I have 1 in my bag, and I'm going to be wearing 1 on the plane. I have 3 sports bras, so I have this black Gymshark one, this black Gymshark one, and I guess you could say this is a black Gymshark one too. Technically it's grey, I guess, though. I have some sports bras that I left at camp as well, so I think 3 should do me until I get there. And then I have this little white play suit and this yellow dress, which I think I'm going to wear for cabaret, which is like our last night at camp. And that's everything in this packing cube. Okay, done, and actually feels pretty good. Okay, last one that I have is my swimwear. This is the last packing cube that I have, and then I have my toiletries and all the other stuff, so stay with me. So like I said, I'm going to be at summer camp for about 9 weeks, and I am a lifeguard, and I teach instructional swim, so I need a fair amount of swimwear. So the first one I have is this little blue one. I like to wear one pieces when I teach swim, and then I'll wear a bikini when I'm lifeguarding. So I've also got this black one too, which ties up, except for this side apparently. And then I have this little floral one as well, which it's backless on the back, so I think they're quite cute actually. And then I have this bikini and the matching top, and this little bikini with the matching top. And then these ones are just kind of random that I've thrown together. So I've got these bikini bottoms, and I'm going to wear this brown top to go with it. This one does have a matching top, but the straps are like really crisscrossy, so the tan lines are not that cute, and I just didn't wear it as much last year. So I swapped the top out. And then I have these bottoms, which I bought at Primark last year when I was at camp, and it ties up on the sides too. And I actually wear this with the black ones a lot when I'm at home, so I don't know, it doesn't match, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's all my swimwear that I'm taking. Okay, I'm done, and I probably don't need to open that until I get to camp, unless the weather is doing something different in Europe, because that would be amazing, but I think she should be good until I get to camp. Okay, finally for my bags in my big backpack, I have my Toiletries bag. I'm actually really obsessed with this Toiletries bag. It is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be, and it packs up so small. So there's actually like 4 compartments, and the reason I got it is because it has a hook, and people recommended doing that when you go to Europe because a lot of the time the hostels don't have a bench. So I'll show you what I'm taking. I'm not going to take it all out here because I had a pack of ear cleaners, but it was just way too big, so I just took a bunch and put them in here. And then I have my nail cutters, my tweezers, and my hair ties. And then in this one, I have a pack of cotton pads. I have a body spray, not taking perfume because it's glass. I have my cellar water, which should last me until I get to camp at least. I have a pack of elastics, which are specifically for camp, but I will wear them during my Europe trip. And then I have like this little comb parter, I don't know. I have eye drops, and I have a body moisturizer. Okay, and then in the next compartment, I have this cute little shaving gel. Yes, it's men's, but they didn't have a women's one. My face wash, my eye cream, my very expensive sunscreen, if you know, you know, my conditioner, my shampoo, and like I said, I'm just going to try and get these through Europe, and then once I get to camp, I'll buy a full bottle because that usually lasts me for the summer. Same with my soap. I'm going to buy a body wash when I get to America, and then my moisturizer. I really just want to show you like how perfectly that fits in there. Like, oh my goodness, I'm so proud of myself. And then, no, your eyes are not deceiving you. They are a pair of scissors, and then I just have my razor. And that's my Toiletries bag. Okay, so that's all my bags, and then I have a couple things floating loosely in my backpack. So I actually do have like a zipper compartment on the top where it opens up, so I'm going to put my microfiber towel and then my swaddles. No, I'm not pregnant. No, I do not have a kid, but it's for my face, which I talked about in another video. And then I have a pair of thongs for the shower. I have my Kathmandu, or Kathmandu, however you say it. I have my Phillies hat, which again, courtesy of my boyfriend. And then I have my brother's birthday present because it's his birthday tomorrow and I'm seeing him on Saturday for the first time in like 3 months. So that's his birthday present, a Mexican football jersey. And then I have my fake Birkenstocks, which I also talked about in another video, but I'm not taking a real pair because I'm just going to toss these when I'm done at camp. And then finally, loosely floating in my bag, I have my tote bag. So yeah, that's everything going into my backpack. So I'm going to put it all in my backpack and then I'll show you that it does actually all fit. Okay, this is the first piece of proof that it does all fit, and now for the really fun part where I get to zip it up. Okay, I really don't know why, but I know it has something to do with the way that I'm packing it, but I'm packing it the exact same way every time. And for some reason, like this morning I zipped it up and it was so easy, and then just then it was a real struggle, but I got it zipped up. It's a bit tight, but then I've also just got this lock that I bought from Amazon that I'm going to hook in on these ones, and then at the top, which I probably can't get to right now, I have a spare lock in the top so that I can use it at the hostels, but also because when my brother went through security, they cut the locks off his bag, and I would be so mad if that happened to me. So I've got a backup lock just in case as well, but that is proof that it all fits in my bag. Okay, and then this is my carry-on backpack that I'm going to take. That Osprey one I'm going to check in, and then this one is going to be my carry-on item. So firstly, I got this cute little bunny from my boyfriend's mum, which I thought was really cute. And then I just have a hand sanitizer attached to the outside. This is a Billabong bag, and I'm pretty sure it's 35 litres. My mum bought it for me for my birthday or for Christmas, I can't remember. So I have nothing in the front zip because this keeps falling down. So I'm just going to keep nothing in there. I have all my liquids in the front. So I have my two The Ordinary serums, which I could have put in there, but they're glass bottles, so I'm just a little bit paranoid, so I'm just going to carry them on with me. I have a mouthwash, a little thing of Vicks, my concealer, and my BB cream. I don't wear makeup that much, but it's still worth just taking something small. and I didn't want to leave it in my carry-on in case my makeup, like the powders, smash, which are in my backpack here. And then I just have a bottle of deodorant, and then I have my hair oil, which I had in my Toiletries bag and it leaked when I was trying to squeeze everything, so I put it in my backpack. And then I've also just got my toothbrush and my toothpaste, because I don't know if you're supposed to use the water on the plane. I've heard bad things about it, but I have to brush my teeth after every meal on the plane, so I have that. And then in my bigger zip, this is kind of like my electronics, so I have my headphones. And then in this little bag, I have a universal adapter for like all countries. And then my book lamp, and then I'll have my MacBook charger in here as well. And then in here I have my watch charger, my phone charger, my headphones charger, my camera charger, and then my US adapter as well. Oh, and my camera strap, so that's in that one. This is my little bag of makeup. Like I said, I don't really take anything, so I've just got a beauty blender, a couple of brushes. I have this, which I purely just use, I just use the little spoolie on the end for, and then this pressed powder, highlighter, and bronzer. And that's literally all I take. I don't think I'll wear makeup, maybe a couple times. When I go out at camp, like on my nights off, I usually wear makeup, but that's about it. And then I just have this little bag, which has like 5 or 6 pads and a couple of tampons, which I just keep at the bottom of my bag. And then in here, I have all my medication. I have a pack of cold and flu, and then I have my pill. And then if you don't know, which you probably don't know, I have epilepsy, so I take 2 tablets twice a day, so 4 tablets, 125 milligrams twice a day, so I have a whole bunch of tablets I need to take for that. And then my paracetamol. Yeah, the worst thing about traveling with epilepsy is just all the medication that you need to take, and I've taken 5 months worth just in case, because last time I nearly ran out. But yeah, that's everything in that pocket. You're probably thinking this bag is so fat, like for what reason? I'm taking my little koala squishy and my little teddy bear, which my boyfriend bought for me. So these are going to be purely for camp. I'll probably sleep with them at night in my hostels, but yeah, I purely just want to take them to camp with me and put them on my bed. I just think it's so cute. And then I have my light up mirror. And then I have a pair of jeans. My pair of jeans, because I get to London at 9:30 in the morning, and I probably can't check into my accommodation, but I'll be able to get changed when I get there. So I have my jeans, a little black cardigan, also not to mention these don't fit in my other bag, a pair of socks, a bra and undies, a white t-shirt, which I'm going to wear on the day. My laptop will be in here, but I'm using it at the moment, and then all of my important travel documents, and because I'm going to the embassy in London to get my J1 visa for my camp, I have my visa documents in there too. But yeah, that's everything in my backpack. Okay, and then finally I just have like this little Uniqlo crossbody bag, which will have my camera in it, but I'm using it right now. I have a lip balm, I have my passport, I have like this little wallet, which last time when I took this bag, my proper wallet, which will actually be in my backpack, but my proper wallet doesn't fit in here, so I had to keep asking my friends to take my ID. So I have this time. It has nothing in it, but it's just so that I have it for this bag. I have my hairbrush, a hair clip, my sunglasses. I'll also have my phone, and I think that's everything that will be in this bag. And yeah, but yeah, that's everything that I'm taking on my 4-month adventure around the UK, Europe, and the US. I feel like everything, it looks a bit fatter now that I've repacked it, but it's probably because I've just kind of been shoving things in there and I haven't really been thinking about it as I go. But yeah, that means that this is it. This is like my last few moments in Mexico, which is just crazy. Obviously, I am coming back when I finish my trip, but I actually cannot believe that this time tomorrow I'm going to be on a plane. I usually love airports and I love going on planes, but I just don't feel like it tomorrow. Like, I just want to be there. I'm so excited. But yeah, this is my last video here, so I guess that means that the next videos that are coming out are like my travel vlogs, and I'm going to so many places, so I have so many vlogs coming out. And then after that I'll be at camp and you'll see all my camp vlogs. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see my travels around all those different places, then please subscribe and come along, and I promise you I'll be posting some travel vlogs. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and helping me pack my bags, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.